Here's Paul. From deep. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the shot falls short this time.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Wade feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Williams. T-Wade on the wing. 8 points for him. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, Booker has established that he can score, and now showing that he can play make.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Haslam. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Wade. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. We could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
T-Wade on the wing. Over Booker. Out to Wade. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wade's got 10 points.
Right there, finishing through contact. Dwayne Wade finds a way to muscle that one in.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Back to Bridges. Pocket 6. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got it. And just love to watch Dwayne Wade when he's playing with this kind of flow.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Inside. It's blocked by Shaq. And he recovers it. Down low. A second chance effort. Bridges misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
At the line.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. Now Bridges. Second chance shot. Stolen by Walker. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Booker. Pass to McGee. Got a piece of it. Bridges outside. Cans it from downtown. Bridges has got 10.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Pass to Haslam. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for him. Now McGee. Paul outside. From outside the arc. And Shaq pulls it down.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Pass to Posey. For 3. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges inside the three-point line. To the inside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Mourning. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Pass to Craig. Outside Crowder. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And here is Mourning. Miami no good on that time either.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Pass to Craig. And the 3 off target. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Heat. Now Mourning. Defended by Crowder. And the dunk by Mourning.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Now here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Shamet missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Now, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. McGee with it. He's guarded by Haslam. Here's Paul. The baseline J. O'Neal with the rebound.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Suns leading by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Phoenix. 3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here are the Heat. They trail by 6. Wade with no one around. Off target from outside. Pass to McGee. Inside. Here's Ayton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
And Wade slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's breaking it down hard.
Well, as soon as he gets it there, it's going up. He's on fire right now.
Pass to Paul. To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now, here is Morning. Nobody near Williams. And again, Miami with the triple.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
To the paint. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Morning's shot is good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 14 points for Mikal Bridges. Now a timeout called by Miami. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And a smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I was able to hear the Heat coach go over his game plan during the break. I told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Got the ball. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's McGee. Up and in on the layup. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
Now here's a nice shot by Booker.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Wade. Williams for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
McGee with the block. And they get it back. A slam dunk by Wade.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
It's deflected. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. Suns leading by 8. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. There's the 3. Chris.
Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they.
The final laugh. Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. Deceit shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, still rap my songs, still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'm seeing my change. Crazy with souls on fire. The truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers.
And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one, an interconference game today, looking for the win. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes them.
There's the drive. Pass to Doncic. To the left side wing. Brunson with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Curry on the wing. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Makes it off the glass.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Irving can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Kerr. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bullock missing. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now, here's Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And as we come down the stretch of the regular season, Greg, teams jousting for playoff position. How much did you worry about the seeding when you play?
You know, it matters, but for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
Coming on the floor for the Nets, Andre Drummond, Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant.
Irving looking for an opening. Launches it. They get it again. Here's Durant. The shot from the low post is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Durant. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Now, here's Bullock. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. And on the way from Irving for 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Brunson. Back to Powell. And stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Nets. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team.
Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from him already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here is Doncic. Over Simmons.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nets lead by 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now at the line.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. At the elbow, Irving shoots over Powell. Irving can't get it to go. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Kyrie Irving. 3.
A shot's good from Irving.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
13 foul.
And a new group in for the Nets.
Now to the line for the Nets.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And, Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Pass to Green. And here is Kleber. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Durant in the corner. Here's Drummond. Outside for Durant. Drains the three-pointer. KD's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Now, here's Kleber. Dallas moving the ball around. Dinwiddie right side. In the corner, it's Kleber. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Kleber's got 7 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And so he hits the technical free throw. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Kevin Durant.
A nice shot by KD.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Bertans. Back to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Back to Bertans. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
KD looking around. And he drives in. And finished off by KD.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Unable to get that one. Mavericks trailed by 14. And it's Bullock in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Bullock's got 5 points so far.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Where I'm from, the make you walk on hills. Now you look like you got Heelys on. Savage turn my feelings off. I just way better though. Ain't no stopping me when I play, I'm coming for the throne. These be so capped, but ain't graduated. It's whack the way you rap, it be too calculated. The way you rap be like white people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be all vapor. Talk is cheap and broke, so back up.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping the shit. I wanna watch the game, talk to be playing the back of her mind. So you can tell me don't, folk could be saying they don't know. But I'm on all the playlist, 5 to the bench because of the toe. Girl, you know I've been on bad luck, she been giving me bad luck, so I get it and go. She wanna back up, keep getting that cash up and get back on the road. Whipping the Benz truck, me and Shawty been clicked up, but they say she up. Talking my business, now she popping up, she be taking up. I had a roommate who made me think I'm a clothesline my mind, thinking that he owned it. He be on soft, coming grilling to think that it's off rip. Now I'm in the mosh pit with the and we all going to get it. You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes, and we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans, and they didn't make the right adjustment. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Here's Okoro with the drive. It's not going to go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Inside. Nice D from Allen. Here's Okoro. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Washington foul. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Now Garland. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. To the inside. Caldwell-Pope. Back to Beal. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Their first look at this year's Washington squad. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Here's Garland. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court. Just 5 games into his college career for Darius Garland, and a knee injury cut his freshman season short.
Porzingis up top. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim. Garland up top. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Kuzma. And the rookie season for Garland was a struggle. Many were questioning that top 5 selection for him.
Again, hearkening back to the fact that he missed all of his freshman year, and then you're introduced to the NBA at such a young age. He's starting to show what it takes and the quality of player he could be as a microwave scorer. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Now here's Garland. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Beal. Going inside. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Allen. Here's Garland. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Beal. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. It's Markkanen with the drive. Hangs. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Beal with it. He's picked up by Garland. Kuzma, right side. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Garland. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Mobley. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the response.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Sexton goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Washington calls timeout. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Beal. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Garland.
Darius Garland.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout on the floor.
Garland's got 6 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Washington calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Back to Porzingis. Takes a 3. Kuzma, left side. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Beal. Now here's Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
3-point
Knocks
field
it
goal.
down from distance.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Here's Beal. Kuzma, left side. Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That one's good for 2. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And the Wizards call time here.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect the shot or totally shut down an opponent.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And there it is for him. Beal's got 6.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Sexton misses. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Love. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Outside Sexton. He takes it in. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Blocked!
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Cavaliers substitution. Jarrett Allen.
Down low.
Evan Mobley.
The steal.
Darius Garland.
Now the Wizards in transition. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Garland. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. "35 seconds left in the first half of this one." Beal outside. Back to Smith. For 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Smith's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sexton. And Porzingis with the block. Left side Sexton. With 2 seconds left. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Garland with the ball. And he's going for the oop here. 4 on the clock. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he's able to get it back.
Washington.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
In for the Cavaliers, Colin Sexton.
Smith outside. And it's Beal penetrating. Over Allen. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And there's just so much variety to be. Game. I mean, he's great off the catch and in transition. And right there, making a play off the bounce.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Timeout on the floor.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
The first free throw is good. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge, and something that he takes great pride in.
Back to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he recovers it. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Porzingis has got 8 points. Here's Sexton. Porzingis grabs the board.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Caldwell Pope. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Garland. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Pass to Beal. And here's Porzingis. And a nice finish on the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Porzingis is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Wizards with possession here. Here's Beal. And he gets that one. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And here's Beal. He's got 14. Here's Porzingis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Cavaliers substitution. Kevin Love.
And here comes Cleveland.
Jetty Osman. Lamar Stevens.
LeVert with the ball. Hachimura covering. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Smith. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Beal gets the bucket.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Substitution. Jarrett Allen. Moses Brown. Colin
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown can't hit.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Washington ball.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Caldwell Pope got his third basket of the night.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Pass to Allen. Over Hachimura to stop the run. Good on the bucket.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Beal draws the double. Smith outside. Back to Porzingis. Beal outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
foul. That one's on Darius Garland.
Second team foul.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season. A player you can build your team around for sure.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Garland. That shot missing. Great D that time from Porzingis. To the middle. Just 3 on the clock. Rejected by Allen. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Washington. And that... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Wizards timeout.
We're looking for the loudest section for free t-shirts. That's damn loud. And your Wizards answer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Kuzma. Over Sexton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
He does not get the second one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Beal outside. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his second personal
Just
foul.
a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland to 3. No good there. And Washington the other way now.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
To the paint. Here's Allen. That one goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Smith. Take it away. It's a one-on-one situation to take the lead. And Sexton with the lay-in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Smith outside. Pass to Beal. Rejected by Allen. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Jarrett Allen. Colin Sexton.
Clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. Smith with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The assist.
And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Now here's Porzingis. Allen defending. Out to Beal. And stolen by Sexton. There's the triple. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
To the inside. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Basketball.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He got a piece of it. They recover it. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porzingis. To win the drought. Misses at the rim.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
It's stolen. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Smith. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Out of bounds. It'll be.
That is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are. You watch me body on the pressure. Mosquito.